chapters 16 through 21 of the Book of Numbers. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Recording by Mark Penfold. The Book of Numbers, from the Young's Literal Translation of the Bible, translated by Robert Young. Chapter 16. And Korah, son of Izhar, son of Kohath, son of Levi, taketh both Dathan and Abiram, sons of Eliab, and On, son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, and they rise up before Moses with men of the sons of Israel, 250, princes of the company, called of the convention, men of name. And they are assembled against Moses and against Aaron, and say unto them, Enough of you! For all the company, all of them are holy, and in their midst is Jehovah. And wherefore do ye lift yourselves up above the assembly of Jehovah? And Moses heareth, and falleth on his face, and he speaketh unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Mourning! And Jehovah is knowing those who are his, and him who is holy, and hath brought near unto him, even him whom he doth fix on, he bringeth near unto him. This do. Take to yourselves censers, Korah and all his company, and put in them fire, and put on them perfume, before Jehovah tomorrow. And it hath been, the man whom Jehovah chooseth, he is the Holy One. Enough of you, sons of Levi! And Moses saith unto Korah, Hear ye, I pray you, sons of Levi. Is it little to you that the God of Israel hath separated you from the company of Israel, to bring you near unto himself, to do the service of the tabernacle of Jehovah, and to stand before the company to serve them? Yea, he doth bring thee near, and all thy brethren the sons of Levi with thee, and ye have sought also the priesthood. Therefore thou and all thy company who are met are against Jehovah. And Aaron, what is he that ye murmur against him? And Moses sendeth to call for Dathan and for Abiram, sons of Eliab. And they say, We do not come up. Is it little that thou hast brought us up out of a land flowing with milk and honey, to put us to death in a wilderness, that thou also certainly makest thyself prince over us? Yea, unto a land flowing with milk and honey thou hast not brought us in, nor dost thou give to us an inheritance of field and vineyard. The eyes of these men dost thou pick out? We do not come up. And it is very displeasing to Moses, and he saith unto Jehovah, Turn not thou unto their present. Not one ass from them have I taken, nor have I afflicted one of them. And Moses saith unto Korah, Thou and all thy company, be ye before Jehovah, thou and they and Aaron tomorrow, and take ye each his censer, and ye have put on them perfume, and brought near before Jehovah each his censer, 250 censers, and thou and Aaron each his censer. And they take each his censer, and put on them fire, and lay on them perfume, and they stand at the opening of the tent of meeting, with Moses and Aaron. And Korah assembleth against them all the company unto the opening of the tent of meeting, and the honor of Jehovah is seen by all the company. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Be ye separated from the midst of this company, and I consume them in a moment. And they fall on their faces, and say, God, God of the spirits of all flesh, the one man sinneth, and against all the company thou art wroth. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the company, saying, Go ye up from round about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram. And Moses riseth, and goeth unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel go after him. And he speaketh unto the company, saying, Turn aside, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and come not against anything that they have, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. And they go up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan and Abiram, from round about. And Dathan and Abiram have come out, standing at the opening of their tents, and their wives, and their sons, and their infants. And Moses saith, By this ye do know that Jehovah hath sent me to do all these works, that they are not from my own heart. If according to the death of all men these die, or the charge of all men is charged upon them, Jehovah hath not sent me. And if a strange thing Jehovah do, and the ground hath opened her mouth and swallowed them, and all that they have, and they have gone down alive to Sheol, then ye have known that these men have despised Jehovah. And it cometh to pass at his finishing speaking all these words, that the ground which is under them cleaveth, and the earth openeth her mouth and swalloweth them, and their houses, and all the men who are for Korah, and all the goods. And they go down, they and all that they have, alive to Sheol, and the earth closeth over them, and they perish from the midst of the assembly. And all Israel who are round about them have fled at their voice, for they said, Lest the earth swallow us. And fire hath come out from Jehovah, and consumeth the 250 men, bringing near the perfume. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, Say unto Eleazar son of Aaron the priest, and he lifteth up the censers from the midst of the burning, and the fire scatter thou yonder, for they have been hallowed, even the censers of these sinners against their own souls, and they have made them spread out plates, a covering for the altar. For they have brought them near before Jehovah, and they are hallowed, and they are become a sign to the sons of Israel. And Eleazar the priest taketh the brazen censers, which they who are burnt had brought near, and they spread them out, a covering for the altar, a memorial to the sons of Israel, so that a stranger who is not of the seed of Aaron doth not draw near to make a perfume before Jehovah, and is not as Korah, and as his company, as Jehovah hath spoken by the hand of Moses to him. And all the company of the sons of Israel murmur on the morrow against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye have put to death the people of Jehovah. And it cometh to pass, in the company being assembled against Moses and against Aaron, that they turn towards the tent of meeting, and lo, the cloud hath covered it, and the honor of Jehovah is seen. And Moses cometh, Aaron also, unto the front of the tent of meeting. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, Get you up from the midst of this company, and I consume them in a moment. And they fall on their faces. And Moses saith unto Aaron, Take the censer, and put on it fire from off the altar, and place perfume, and go, hasten unto the company, and make atonement for them. For the wrath hath gone out from the presence of Jehovah, the plague hath begun. And Aaron taketh as Moses hath spoken, and runneth unto the midst of the assembly. And lo, the plague hath begun among the people. And he giveth the perfume, and maketh atonement for the people, and standeth between the dead and the living, and the plague is restrained. And those who die by the plague are 14,700, apart from those who die for the matter of Korah. And Aaron turneth back unto Moses, unto the opening of the tent of meeting, and the plague hath been restrained. Chapter 17. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the sons of Israel, and take from them each a rod for a father's house, from all their princes, for the house of their fathers 12 rods. The name of each thou dost write on his rod, and Aaron's name thou dost write on the tribe of Levi, for 1 rod is for the head of their father's house. And thou hast placed them in the tent of meeting before the testimony, where I meet with you. And it hath come to pass, the man's rod on whom I fix doth flourish, and I have caused to cease from off me the murmurings of the sons of Israel, which they are murmuring against you. And Moses speaketh unto the sons of Israel, and all their princes give unto him 1 rod for a prince, 1 rod for a prince for their father's house, 12 rods. And the rod of Aaron is in the midst of their rods. And Moses placeth the rods before Jehovah in the tent of the testimony. And it cometh to pass on the morrow, that Moses goeth in unto the tent of the testimony, and lo, the rod of Aaron hath flourished for the house of Levi, and is bringing out flourishing, and doth blossom blossoms, and doth produce almonds. And Moses bringeth out all the rods from before Jehovah unto all the sons of Israel, and they look, and take each his rod. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Put back the rod of Aaron before the testimony for a charge, for a sign to the sons of rebellion, and thou dost remove their murmurings from off me, and they do not die. And Moses doth as Jehovah hath commanded him, so he hath done. And the sons of Israel speak unto Moses, saying, Lo, we have expired, we have perished, we have all of us perished. Any who is at all drawing near unto the tabernacle of Jehovah dieth. Have we not been consumed to expire? Chapter 18. And Jehovah saith unto Aaron, Thou and thy sons, and the house of thy father with thee, do bear the iniquity of the sanctuary, and thou and thy sons with thee do bear the iniquity of your priesthood. And also thy brethren, the tribe of Levi, the tribe of thy father, bring near with thee, and they are joined unto thee, and serve thee, even thou and thy sons with thee before the tent of the testimony. And they have kept thy charge, and the charge of all the tent. Only unto the vessels of the sanctuary, and unto the altar they do not come near, and they die not, either they or you. And they have been joined unto thee, and have kept the charge of the tent of meeting, for all the service of the tent. And a stranger doth not come near unto you. And ye have kept the charge of the sanctuary, and the charge of the altar, and there is no more wrath against the sons of Israel. And I, lo, I have taken your brethren the Levites from the midst of the sons of Israel. To you a gift they are given by Jehovah, to do the service of the tent of meeting. And thou and thy sons with thee do keep your priesthood, for everything of the altar, and within the veil, and ye have served. A service of gift I make your priesthood, and the stranger who is coming near is put to death. And Jehovah speaketh unto Aaron. And I, lo, I have given to thee the charge of my heave offerings, of all the hallowed things of the sons of Israel. To thee I have given them for the anointing, and to thy sons, by a statute age-during. This is thine of the most holy things from the fire. All their offering, to all their present, and to all their sin offering, and to all their guilt offering, which they give back to me, is most holy to thee and to thy sons. In the holy of holies thou dost eat it, every male doth eat it. Holy it is to thee. And this is thine, the heave offering of their gift, to all the wave offerings of the sons of Israel. To thee I have given them, and to thy sons, and to thy daughters with thee, by a statute age-during. Every clean one in thy house doth eat it. All the best of the oil, and all the best of the new wine and wheat, their firstfruits which they give to Jehovah, to thee I have given them. The firstfruits of all that is in their land, which they bring into Jehovah, are thine. Every clean one in thy house doth eat it. Every devoted thing in Israel is thine. Every one opening a womb of all flesh which they bring near to Jehovah, among man and among beast, is thine. Only thou dost certainly ransom the firstborn of man, and the firstling of the unclean beast thou dost ransom. And their ransomed ones from a son of a month thou dost ransom with thy valuation of silver 5 shekels by the shekel of the sanctuary, 20 gerahs it is. Only the firstling of a cow, or the firstling of a sheep, or the firstling of a goat, thou dost not ransom. Holy they are. Their blood thou dost sprinkle on the altar, and of their fat thou makest perfume, a fire offering of sweet fragrance to Jehovah. And their flesh is thine, as the breast of the wave offering, and as the right leg, it is thine. All the heave offerings of the holy things which the sons of Israel lift up to Jehovah, I have given to thee and to thy sons and to thy daughters with thee, by a statute age-during, a covenant of salt. Age-during it is before Jehovah, to thee and to thy seed with thee. And Jehovah saith unto Aaron, In their land thou dost not inherit, and a portion thou hast not in their midst. I am thy portion, and thine inheritance in the midst of the sons of Israel. And to the sons of Levi, lo, I have given all the 10th in Israel for inheritance in exchange for their service, which they are serving, the service of the tent of meeting. And the sons of Israel come no more near unto the tent of meeting, to bear sin, to die. And the Levites have done the service of the tent of meeting, and they bear their iniquity, a statute age-during to your generations, that in the midst of the sons of Israel they have no inheritance. But the tithe of the sons of Israel which they lift up to Jehovah, a heave offering, I have given to the Levites for inheritance. Therefore I have said of them, In the midst of the sons of Israel they have no inheritance. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, And unto the Levites thou dost speak, and thou hast said unto them, When ye take from the sons of Israel the tithe of which I have given to you from them for your inheritance, then ye have lifted up from it the heave offering of Jehovah, a tithe of the tithe. And your heave offering hath been reckoned to you as corn from the threshing floor, and as fulness from the wine vat. So ye do lift up, ye also, the heave offering of Jehovah from all your tithes which ye receive from the sons of Israel. And ye have given from it the heave offering of Jehovah to Aaron the priest. Out of all your gifts ye do lift up the whole heave offering of Jehovah, out of all its fat, its hallowed part, out of it. And thou hast said unto them, in your lifting up its fat out of it, then it hath been reckoned to the Levites as increase of a threshing floor, and as increase of a wine vat. And ye have eaten it in every place, ye and your households, for it is your hire in exchange for your service in the tent of meeting. And ye bear no sin for it in your lifting up its fat out of it, and the holy things of the sons of Israel ye do not pollute, and ye die not. Chapter 19. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, This is a statute of the law which Jehovah hath commanded, saying, Speak unto the sons of Israel, and they bring unto thee a red cow, a perfect one, in which there is no blemish, on which no yoke hath gone up. And ye have given it unto Eleazar the priest, and he hath brought it out unto the outside of the camp, and hath slaughtered it before him. And Eleazar the priest hath taken of its blood with his finger, and hath sprinkled over against the front of the tent of meeting of her blood 7 times. And one hath burnt the cow before his eyes, her skin, and her flesh, and her blood, besides her dung, he doth burn. And the priest hath taken cedar wood, and hyssop, and scarlet, and hath cast unto the midst of the burning of the cow. And the priest hath washed his garments, and hath bathed his flesh with water, and afterwards doth come in unto the camp, and the priest is unclean till the evening. And he who is burning it doth wash his garments with water, and hath bathed his flesh with water, and is unclean till the evening. And a clean man hath gathered the ashes of the cow, and hath placed at the outside of the camp, in a clean place, and it hath become to the company of the sons of Israel a charge for waters of separation. It is a cleansing. And he who is gathering the ashes of the heifer hath washed his garments, and is unclean till the evening. And it hath been to the sons of Israel, and to the sojourner who is sojourning in their midst, for a statute age-during. He who is coming against the dead body of any man is unclean 7 days. He doth cleanse himself for it on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day he is clean. And if he cleanse not himself on the 3rd day, then on the 7th day he is not clean. Any one who is coming against the dead, against the body of man who dieth, and cleanseth not himself, the tabernacle of Jehovah he hath defiled, and that person hath been cut off from Israel. For water of separation is not sprinkled upon him. He is unclean. His uncleanness is still upon him. This is the law when a man dieth in a tent. Every one who is coming in unto the tent, and all that is in the tent, is unclean 7 days. And every open vessel which hath no covering of thread upon it is unclean. And every one who cometh on the face of the field, against the pierced of a sword, or against the dead, or against a bone of man, or against a grave, is unclean 7 days. And they have taken for the unclean person of the ashes of the burning of the cleansing, and he hath put upon it running water unto a vessel. And a clean person hath taken hyssop, and hath dipped it in water, and hath sprinkled on the tent, and on all the vessels, and on the persons who have been there, and on him who is coming against a bone, or against one pierced, or against the dead, or against a grave. And the clean hath sprinkled it on the unclean on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day, and hath cleansed him on the 7th day, and he hath washed his garments, and hath bathed with water, and hath been clean in the evening. And the man who is unclean, and doth not cleanse himself, even that person hath been cut off from the midst of the assembly. For the sanctuary of Jehovah he hath defiled. Water of separation is not sprinkled upon him. He is unclean. And it hath been to them for a statute age-during, that he who is sprinkling the water of separation doth wash his garments, and he who is coming against the water of separation is unclean till the evening. And all against which the unclean person cometh is unclean, and the person who is coming against it is unclean till the evening. Chapter 20. And the sons of Israel come in, all the company, to the wilderness of Zin in the 1st month, and the people abide in Kadesh, and Miriam dieth there, and is buried there. And there hath been no water for the company, and they are assembled against Moses and against Aaron. And the people strive with Moses, and speak, saying, And oh, that we had expired when our brethren expired before Jehovah! And why have ye brought in the assembly of Jehovah unto this wilderness to die there, we and our beasts? And why hast thou brought us up out of Egypt to bring us in unto this evil place? No place of seed, and fig, and vine, and pomegranate, and water there is none to drink. And Moses and Aaron go in from the presence of the assembly unto the opening of the tent of meeting, and fall on their faces, and the honor of Jehovah is seen by them. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses, saying, Take the rod, and assemble the company, thou and Aaron thy brother, and ye have spoken unto the rock before their eyes, and it hath given its water, and thou hast brought out to them water from the rock, and hast watered the company and their beasts. And Moses taketh the rod from before Jehovah, as he hath commanded him. And Moses and Aaron assemble the assembly unto the front of the rock. And he saith to them, Hear, I pray you, O rebels, from this rock do we bring out to you water? And Moses lifteth up his hand, and smiteth the rock with his rod twice, and much water cometh out, and the company drink, also their beasts. And Jehovah saith unto Moses and unto Aaron, Because ye have not believed in me to sanctify me before the eyes of the sons of Israel, therefore ye do not bring in this assembly unto the land which I have given to them. These are waters of Meribah, because the sons of Israel have striven with Jehovah, and he is sanctified upon them. And Moses sendeth messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus said thy brother Israel, Thou hast known all the travail which hath found us, that our fathers go down to Egypt, and we dwell in Egypt many days, and the Egyptians do evil to us and to our fathers. And we cry unto Jehovah, and he heareth our voice, and sendeth a messenger, and is bringing us out of Egypt. And lo, we are in Kadesh, a city in the extremity of thy border. Let us pass over, we pray thee, through thy land. We pass not over through a field or through a vineyard, nor do we drink waters of a well. The way of the king we go, we turn not aside, right or left, till that we pass over thy border. And Edom saith unto them, Thou dost not pass over through me, lest with sword I come out to meet thee. And the sons of Israel say unto him, In the highway we go, and if of thy waters we drink, I and my cattle, then I have given their price. Only it is nothing on my feet I pass over. And he saith, Thou dost not pass over. And Edom cometh out to meet him with much people, and with a strong hand. And Edom refuseth to suffer Israel to pass over through his border, and Israel turneth aside from off him. And the sons of Israel, the whole company, journey from Kadesh, and come in unto Mount Hor. And Jehovah speaketh unto Moses and unto Aaron in Mount Hor, on the border of the land of Edom, saying, Aaron is gathered unto his people, for he doth not go in unto the land which I have given to the sons of Israel, because that ye provoked my mouth at the waters of Meribah. Take Aaron and Eleazar his son, and cause them to go up Mount Hor, and strip Aaron of his garments, and thou hast clothed with them Eleazar his son, and Aaron is gathered, and doth die there. And Moses doth as Jehovah hath commanded, and they go up unto Mount Hor before the eyes of all the company. And Moses strippeth Aaron of his garments, and clotheth with them Eleazar his son. And Aaron dieth there on the top of the mount. And Moses cometh down, Eleazar also, from the mount. And all the company see that Aaron hath expired. And they bewail Aaron 30 days, all the house of Israel. Chapter 21. And the Canaanite, King Arad, dwelling in the south, heareth that Israel hath come the way of the Atharim, and he fighteth against Israel, and taketh some of them captive. And Israel voweth a vow to Jehovah, and saith, If thou dost certainly give this people into my hand, then I have devoted their cities. And Jehovah hearkeneth to the voice of Israel, and giveth up the Canaanite, and he devoteth them and their cities, and calleth the name of the place Hormah. And they journey from Mount Hor, the way of the Red Sea, to compass the land of Edom. And the soul of the people is short in the way, and the people speak against God and against Moses. Why hast thou brought us up out of Egypt to die in a wilderness? For there is no bread, and there is no water, and our soul hath been weary of this light bread. And Jehovah sendeth among the people the burning serpents, and they bite the people, and much people of Israel die. And the people come in unto Moses, and say, We have sinned, for we have spoken against Jehovah and against thee. Pray unto Jehovah, and he doth turn aside from us the serpent. And Moses prayeth in behalf of the people. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Make for thee a burning serpent, and set it on an ensign. And it hath been, every one who is bitten and hath seen it, he hath lived. And Moses maketh a serpent of brass, and setteth it on the ensign. And it hath been, if the serpent hath bitten any man, and he hath looked expectingly unto the serpent of brass, he hath lived. And the sons of Israel journey, and encamp in Oboth. And they journey from Oboth, and encamp in Abarim, in the wilderness that is on the front of Moab, at the rising of the sun. From thence they have journeyed, and encamp in the valley of Zared. From thence they have journeyed, and encamp beyond Arnon, which is in the wilderness which is coming out of the border of the Amorite. For Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorite. Therefore it is said in a book, The Wars of Jehovah. Waheb in Supha, and the brooks of Arnon, and the spring of the brooks, which turned aside to the dwelling of Ar, and hath leaned to the border of Moab. And from thence they journeyed to Beer. It is the well concerning which Jehovah said to Moses, Gather the people, and I give to them water. Then singeth Israel this song concerning the well. They have answered to it, A well, digged it have princes, prepared it have nobles of the people, with the lawgiver, with their staves. And from the wilderness they journeyed to Mattanah, and from Mattanah to Nahaliel, and from Nahaliel to Bamoth, and from Bamoth in the valley which is in the field of Moab to the top of Pisgah, which hath looked on the front of the wilderness. And Israel sendeth messengers unto Sihon king of the Amorite, saying, Let me pass through thy land. We do not turn aside into a field, or into a vineyard. We do not drink waters of a well. In the king's way we go, till that we pass over thy border. And Sihon hath not suffered Israel to pass through his border. And Sihon gathereth all his people, and cometh out to meet Israel into the wilderness, and cometh into Jahaz, and fighteth against Israel. And Israel smiteth him by the mouth of the sword, and possesseth his land from Arnon unto Jabbok, unto the sons of Ammon. For the border of the sons of Ammon is strong. And Israel taketh all these cities, and Israel dwelleth in all the cities of the Amorite, in Heshbon, and in all its villages. For Heshbon is a city of Sihon king of the Amorite, and he hath fought against the former king of Moab, and taketh all his land out of his hand, unto Arnon. Therefore those using similes say, Enter ye Heshbon, let the city of Sihon be built and ready. For fire hath gone out from Heshbon, a flame from the city of Sihon. It hath consumed Ar of Moab, owners of the high places of Arnon. Woe to thee, O Moab! Thou hast perished, O people of Chemosh. He hath given his sons to escape, also his daughters, into captivity, to a king of the Amorite, Sihon. And we shoot them. Perished hath Heshbon unto Dibon, and we make desolate unto Nophah, which is unto Medeba. And Israel dwelleth in the land of the Amorite. And Moses sendeth to spy out Jaazer, and they capture its villages, and dispossess the Amorite who is there, and turn and go up the way of Bashan. And Og king of Bashan cometh out to meet them, he and all his people, to battle at Edrei. And Jehovah saith unto Moses, Fear him not, for into thy hand I have given him, and all his people, and his land, and thou hast done to him as thou hast done to Sihon king of the Amorite, who is dwelling in Heshbon. And they smite him, and his sons, and all his people, until he hath not left to him a remnant, and they possess his land. The end of chapters 16 through 21 of the book of Numbers. Recording by Mark Penfold.